Breaking news, guys. It's pretty rare to get double upload out of your boy nowadays. We've got a confirmed brand new brawler coming out in this next update, and their name is Ziggy. Let's get into everything we know. So in the most recent videos that we've been making here on the channel, we've been talking about new brawler leaks, all this fun conversation and news. And in the video that we made just today, we ended up bringing up an event that came out recently, the Comic-Con for Brawl Stars. There's a really awesome event going on right now, Star Park related for Brawl Stars here, which everyone is talking about. And I gotta be honest with you all, it looks really, really sick. And it seems like a very important key piece of information was planned to come out at this event, and that's the announcement of the brand new brawler coming out in the new update, Ziggy. So I want to give you guys a fair warning here. This is literally as breaking as it can get. I believe posts just went out about this dude like 10 minutes ago at the point that I'm recording this video, so this is very surface level information, but we can get some fun speculation going on before we get a bit more information about him, which I will be updating you about that once we get that info. But it seemed like there was this really fun panel that I believe Kairos was ahead of, answering questions from the community, and the dev team I believe was a part of it, giving us this information about the character Ziggy here. We do know some surface level things about them as of right now, which we will be going over, but just to get the first things first out of the way, the character design looks really, really sick. Got some sort of like magic powers, it looks like, with some sort of like metal-esque to them, really reminding me of like a Draco Lumi type vibe, you know, maybe filling out that trio. I don't think actually, we'll see, but definitely coming along with that aesthetic. Aside from that, it looks like they are controlling some sort of lightning abilities in the middle of some thunderstorm going on right there. Really, really sick. To all of you amazing idea generators out there coming up with amazing update ideas, specifically new brawler concepts, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on what a character like this might do. Basic attack, super, hypercharge, all that fun stuff. Whether it's like long range abilities, I don't know. It's kind of fun to think about, especially when you only know like surface level things. But again, once we do know more information, I'll be sure to get you guys as much as I possibly can once we know about it. I just want to get the alert out there, the official alert, breaking news, so you guys know what's along the horizon. But now that we got the official announcement out of the way with the artwork, why don't we get into what we know of right now, so close to the breaking news here, what I can physically give you in this episode today, aside from speculation. Taking a look at a tweet that came out from Kairos 22 minutes ago saying, Brawl news, Ziggy is the newest brawler coming in the next update. I hosted a Brawl dev panel at the Comic-Con and will share as much info as I can in an upcoming video. Make sure to stay tuned for that. Hopefully we can get more information and I can also update you guys on anything that we know of about this guy. But Kairos also giving us a little bit of info about what they do. Ziggy, new trio, Wizard, Metal, Rock. Kind of why we had that little hiccup in the beginning. I could have swore when I first saw the images of Ziggy here that they would have filled out that Draco, Lumi type aesthetic, you know, that family. But according to Kairos, it looks like Ziggy is going to be creating their brand new family once they are released, which is pretty cool. Wizard, Metal, Rock. Looks like he's questioning a lot of things as well. Maybe Kairos doesn't know a lot about him just yet as well. But we also have another bit of info. The Super Stuns Brawlers met with a question mark, so I don't know if this is stated fact or whatnot. He might be speculating here, but based speculation, I would say, seeing that it looks like some of his abilities have something to do with lightning or thunder elements of some sort. And then Danny is a brawler. I guess it kind of looks like Danny in a way, right? Ziggy. Aside from the breaking news from Kairos, taking a look at what is literally out there about Ziggy as of right now, just to show you guys how breaking it actually is. We have this user 18 minutes ago saying Brawl Stars' new brawler Ziggy, first revealed by Kairos time, starts a new trio. Super apparently stuns enemies. I know it's not Moko related, looks like a Moko channel more dedicated to Moko, but getting some news out there about Ziggy. And we have this one here as well, breaking Brawl Stars' newest brawler will be named Ziggy. But other than that, like just taking a look at the latest tweets, Brawl Stars on Twitter here, Nothing of the sort, right? Just those 2 posts and Kairos's. Hopping on over to other social medias here, taking to Reddit, where we actually have some important additional information as well. Twitter, barren, only 3 posts, and it looks like there's only 2 posts over here on Reddit. We are coming to the news very, very early on. But we have this user posting preview of the new brawler at SDCC. So it looks like they were hosting some sort of panel here, or just a sneak peek with a crowd. I'm guessing the dev team was hosting that. It looked like Kairos was also there as well, but we can see some further design elements of Ziggy here and what they might be like. Aesthetically, love the design. Ziggy concept art. If you guys didn't know, with the creation of any new brawlers that the dev team does, it usually starts with more like concept art, much like this, panels of what they kind of look like, what they might look like vibe wise, like looks like he's kind of emoting there, being some silly aspects to their character. I don't know, just showing some emotion. But some other stuff that we're actually seeing here that might be a little bit different from the initial artwork that we just went over is the fact that Ziggy is like using that orb with his hand, like taking it off of his staff. Interesting. Maybe the power that they use as their brawler or whatever they do in game is derived from this sphere that he's holding. Some sort of wizard-esque character, maybe. That's what I'm kind of going with, or the vibe at least. But aside from that, that's pretty much all that we have so far. So really all that we can do now is speculate. Taking a look at some of the elements of his character, just the design itself, it looks like we have some leopard print going on there, right, for the headband, as well as some sort of leopard print clothing tied around his staff. He's giving me like magician vibes, like some sort of wizard, or maybe like Ziggy. What could that mean? A lot of the time, the Brawl Stars dev team goes with like a name that is associated with their character, like most notably one of the newest brawlers coming to the game, Allie, the alligator, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what Ziggy might be pertaining to, and seeing that this is so early on, we're kind of going off the cuff with this speculation, so really, with these types of videos, it does go a long way giving your guys' opinions and thoughts behind these things. It really helps push these speculations forward. But obviously, the vibe that I'm getting is some sort of wizard, maybe has the power of lightning, or maybe other like weather elements out there, who knows? But if we're taking a look strictly at the orb, it looks like the orb has like more like electric ness to it, right? It really reminds me of like when I was a kid, I used to have this like lantern, or what would you call it, like a nightlight, where you could turn it on and it had like spews of electricity, and then when you put your finger on the glass orb, the lightning would be attracted to your finger, and then if not, it would just be all over the place. So it's giving me like wizard, fortune teller type-esque, seeing that it looks like he can also control the orb, like where he was holding it in his concept arts that we looked at before. But aside from that, that's really all that we can come up with at this point. If we can go off of the fact that he has a super ability that stuns units, I suppose it could be something similar to his basic attack as well. Maybe some sort of electric abilities, who knows as of right now. And then really the only other thing that I guess we can speculate on as of right now is rarity, which I don't even know if you can at this point. It's pretty dang obvious nowadays that there's really never going to be a new rare or super rare brawler unless something like crazy happens. So my guess would be epic, mythic, legendary, one of those 3. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking. Ziggy, one of the newest brawlers coming out in this new update, thanks to the Comic-Con and the announcement coming from that. Really exciting. But yeah, be sure to stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you guys in the loop. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all. And we'll see you in the next one. Adios. Take care.